Hey guys, Harrison1, I'm back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and welcome to episode 20-something, I think it's 28, I want to say, of our Grid Let's Play. Okay, the situation has changed here, folks. I need to do some explaining. First of all, apologies for the... Oh, my phone goes off, that's really annoying. Apologies as my... That's what I want to say, first of all. You may notice I have done more events on the calendar. The reason why is because I was kind of at a crossroads with this series. I kind of gave myself two choices. Either one, cancel the series altogether because of all the F1 2013 content I've put out recently and all the other MotoGP content and things like that. Or B, skip the drift events. So what I did off camera is I did all of the remaining drift events that are on the board. The reason why is just because I need to get them out of the way. Look, I'm not a drifter. I don't pretend to be. I know my limitations when it comes to this game. And I did it to get it out of the way. Because, I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't for that, I probably would never have finished this Let's Play. I didn't want to make half an hour long episodes and then have no progression through the game whatsoever. Like, that would turn a 50 episode LP into a 60 episode LP, and there's no need to do that. Just one drift event remains, and it's a drift battle against Raven West. Hooray. So I'm going to do this on normal difficulty and just get it out of the way, finish it, move along, and then we can finally get to the national tier, the third tier of races where things start to get a little bit more serious. Hooray, drift battle. One-on-one, round Shibuya. It's been a while since I even played this game, so... And I'm playing on normal difficulty. Ah, shit, I'm using a flashback there. I had a good times free combo going on there. There we go. That'll do. Just trying to concentrate a little bit here and just get through this as quickly as I can. Also, I want to say, don't worry, this series isn't going anywhere. It's just been, I know people have been asking me badly for me to bring this back, and I really want to actually finish a project for once, because I've done this before where I've played a series and I've just kind of dropped them, and I don't like doing that. I never really have liked doing that, but sometimes I just kind of, things just pass me by. I used to play Madden back in the day. I used to play friggin' FIFA 13 and have a career mode for that series, and then that got dropped. And it was Dortmund as well. I was really looking forward to doing that. But you know, I really do enjoy this game, and it's one of those things where I want to have something to be proud of on this channel. To say, you know, grid, because I know grid LPs are definitely a rare thing. And I'm still thinking about what to do next after this one's finished. I'm still thinking, do I play Grid 2? Because I think, in terms of the community, I think F1 is definitely the way to go. And I definitely think Grid 2 flopped. I think a lot of people were excited about... Grid 2. And when it actually came out, I think it was quite disappointing in terms of video making. I think a lot of people just didn't bother in the end. And a couple of people started Let's Plays. I know GameRight did, but I don't think he ever actually finished it. It's just kind of like coverage for the sake of coverage, you know what I mean? If I'm going to do it, I want to do it properly. And I've learnt my lesson from previous days as a YouTuber where it's just not very nice to, you know, have series and have dedicated viewers that are watching for you and then drop a series. You don't see guys like Chugga Conroy or Nerd Cube do things like that. You know, I'm not even a fan of Nerd Cube, but you know, I know his content. I know him. I know he's a big LP and things like that. So. So, you know, it's one of those things where I do really want to finish this, and I promise I will finish this. If anything, we're already through a large chunk of the game anyway. You know, I mean, we're already over halfway through. So I reckon maybe if I'm super efficient and do it properly, I could be done in 15 episodes. Maybe less. Because now the series do get bigger as well, which I've got to bear in mind as well. The series do get bigger, like 4 or 5 episode series now towards the end. So I'm probably going to be limited soon to 1 series per episode. Otherwise, videos are going to be like freaking 45 minutes long. And I don't like making longer videos, but you guys don't seem to mind, so I might have to bear that in mind as well. Last corner, I think. There we go. That's the whooping. More than I expected, actually. Maybe I'm not as bad as I thought I was at drifting. And I like the car. The Nissan Silver is definitely one of my more likable drift cars because it's just a little bit more solid handling-wise. It's not too fast. It's not going to rip your arms off every time you drive it. So, yeah, I'm glad I got that one out of the way. We're only 6 minutes into the video, which is good as well. So, let's move up to... This is the 3rd tier, the ARL National Badge, the Euro A license, and the Japanese J-Speed Super 1. Now, as you can see, we've already got 1 Japanese and 1 USA event out of the way. So let's see what we got. We've got the GT1 series here, 4 races. I'm looking forward to that one in a bit. We've got the prototypes for another 4 races. I think races are now going to be 4 races a series from here on in. LMP2 Endurance Le Mans series. So Donington Grand Prix, Nürburgring Grand Prix, Spa Grand Prix, and Jarama Grand Prix. Let's do that. LMP2. Let's buy the other one. Let's give the Courage a try, shall we? The Courage C65. I mean, what a way to name your your car manufacturer, Courage. That's quite the name. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I just wanted to mention as well, thanks everybody who commented on the MotoGP episode yesterday. There's one transfer I seem to have missed, and that was Danny Kent going back down to Moto3. The British driver is actually quite talented. So that could be quite one to watch as well. Him and Jack Miller at the same time could be one to watch as well. So yeah. Never driven this car before, so I'm kind of flying blind here, as not to mention that remember, this is a Le Mans series race again, so you're only beating the people that are in your class. Those 3 cars shooting off into the distance, they're all LMP1s. It's my aim to not it's not my aim to beat them. My aim is to beat the guys in my own class. Whoa, that went wrong. Whoa. Oh, cut that corner a bit there too. I sort of get used to this car. It feels good though. Yasuda there overtaking me at this chicane there, but I've got the running and coming down towards the hairpin here. Whoa. Okay, this car's better on the brakes than I thought it was going to be, actually. Wait, did Ryan replace my... I know Ryan did a couple of these events for me when I was away, the drift events I was talking about earlier. Did Ryan replace my driver without asking me? I'm going to take the dude's head off for that. I don't know if the guy had... I don't know if Timpani is in an LMP1 or an LMP2. Let's see. I'm just going to have to keep pushing here and hope that he is. This car sounds like a jetliner as well. It's crazy. Also got to bear in mind as well, I think I mentioned this in my last video, but I'm going to mention it again in case you missed it. The soft protective line, like the headphone parts of my Turtle Beaches came off the other day. So if my mic pops, that's the reason why. Apologies if it does. I don't think there's as much I can really do about it. Just got to try and ride it out, I suppose. I don't know if this guy's in an NMP1 or 2. I know that's on Lola up there, but I know Lola do NMP1s in this game as well, so... I think I'm getting closer to him, though, which is interesting. The scary thing is I'm actually... I'm not that much slower than the NMP1s now. We'll find out at the end of the race what class he's in, but... Just forget about a move there. Didn't quite have the room for it, had to back off. Oh, did he spin it there? I think he did. And so did I, but where's everybody else gone? I think there may have been a bit of a pile-up back there, I don't know. Or was I that much faster than the rest of the pack? I don't know. I'm going to check that one out in a minute. Did it again there. Like, I braked and I just oversteered completely there. Sorry about that. I just have to keep getting used to this. It's quite weird. Whoa, and again. Whoa. Bit bumpy, but we're going to come through and take the win.
Fourth place is respectable.
Well, I think that's the class win. Let me just fast forward a bit and see if I can find what happened at the end there. Just gonna skip to the third lap and see that incident there on the top of the hill on lap number 3. So give me a minute. But I think he spun it. I don't know if there was contact between me and him, but then I made the same mistake. Went off wide at that turn, and then spun it, but was able to recover and still keep my 4th place. I don't know what happened there. So let's have a quick look here. We're getting towards it now. This is the final lap. Right, here we go. There's me and him there. Front 2. I think about to move down the outside here. He blocks me off. I ease off there, but I get a better run out of the corner. I'm thinking about the move, and then... Hang on, let's change the camera angle here. There you go. He spun it of his own accord. He's gone off. I've gone off as well. Yeah, I was just able to recover at the end. But yeah, we both made the same mistake. And that guy, where was he? Yeah, he was an LMP2, so I had to beat him. I don't know why he broke out such a massive lead at the start, but got away with it on that one. So hooray, you win. Even though 2nd wouldn't have been that bad anyway. So 4th is the aim in all these races now. So what's up, my brother got rid of Bobby Norman. Not a bad thing, he wasn't that good a partner in the first place anyway. Right, Nürburgring. One of my favourite tracks. So I said, now I know the aim is 4th. Top 3 are going to blast off into the distance because they're LMP1s. They're the top level prototypes.
Oh yes, I see you. I'm in the car ahead.
I almost want to slow down a little bit and let these 3 get away because I don't want to get myself involved with these guys for no particular reason. Bit wide there. concentrate. It's a nice car though, this. I like it more than I did the Lola I used in Le Mans before, in the LMP2 class. It's not a particularly bad thing that I'm kind of coming under pressure from my teammate more than anything else. The only thing I've noticed about this LMP2, this Courage I'm using, pretty slow top end wise for an LMP2 racer. I know the Lola was a bit faster than this. But this is not a particularly fast Le Mans car, in a straight line at least. Whoa. But this is my favourite track in the game. I love the Nürburgring. I always have loved the Nürburgring, like the Grand Prix version, not the Nordschleife version. But the Grand Prix circuit is always one of my favourite tracks in the game. I absolutely adore it. Just such a smooth, free-flowing track. Whoa. And as I say that, I spin and hit the wall. Yeah, notice why I didn't use the flashback on that one? That's what Yoshida, back him up. There, that's a good lad.
Careful passing, that's your teammate ahead.
Whoa. Yasuda can play defense, man.
You're currently second in your class.
Some stream going on here. Down the inside into the hairpin. Bit of contact, but we're okay. And look at that. Timpani just came through both of us there.
Your teammate is directly behind you now.
Why is Timpani going so slow through those S's? There we go, he passed him back there. I went a bit wide there as well for no particular reason, which isn't good. But we're back through. Into this really tight chicane for the second time. And into the last curvy, last corner. And power, there we go. Feel much better now. Now got just over a 1.2 second lead as well up front in my class. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this car now, for sure. But yeah, this is what I wanted to focus on with this. Let's play the racing, man. Drifting events I've never been particularly interesting to me. I think the drifting is actually one of the few things that Grid 2 actually did better than the original. Having actually got the game and played it now, and played it for a little while. I haven't even actually finished Grid 2 yet. I'm still in Season 3. I can't be asked to go any further, really. But I actually do like the drifting a little bit more. The whole, the physics engine in Grid 2 actually allows drifting to be a bit easier and a bit more fun. Rather than this game where it's just like, slide, hope the rear end is there, and just hope, really. Whoa. Bit wide there. That's better, right. This is much, much better now. Yeah, this is definitely what I want to be now. This is excellent. Round the last corner. And across the line. Smooth as you like. You had the one little error there on lap number 2, but besides that, I went just about as smoothly as I could get. More of that, please. Yeah, it's also just kind of nice to be playing this game again and not struggle as much as I normally did. Because again, I put the difficulty back up to Savage, and I seem to be working. Like skill-wise, race-wise, I know I'm somewhere in the middle between Savage and Extreme. It's kind of weird. I'm somewhere in the middle. It's weird like that. Anyway, next up, 2 laps of Spa. Top 3 on the way. Oh. Well, that worked out alright in the end. Only my teammate got away from that little mangle at the start there. Didier Andre, I think, tried to pass me at the source there and just took me out. Just hit the side pod. It's a bit like Formula 1 2013. Hit somebody in the side pod, you're going around. Let's have a quick look here. Whoa. Go catch up to my teammate.
You're currently second in your class.
The way they depicted Spa in this game is really nice though. Oh, almost had the shooter there. Coming towards, overtaking him into the long sweeping left-hander. Oh no. You see the went really quick on the way in there, but he had to slow down on the exit because he ran wide. Now we got him under braking. Yeah.
Heads up, I am right behind you.
Now I need you to back that pack up for me. A win here would pretty much guarantee me the class championship. Remember, I'm only racing the guys in my own class. There's about 7 of us LMP2s in here. Whenever you do a Le Mans Series event, there's always more cars of the class you're in. I think there's only 3 each of the other classes. So, 3, 6, 9, so including you, there'll be 7 in the class you're racing in. Okie doke. Final lap. These two did holding on to 5th place quite nicely. Let's see what kind of lap time we can do. Into Eau Rouge. Coming out at 180 miles an hour onto this very long back straight. I remember watching this the other day when Hakkinen passed Schumacher down here using that back marker. One of the sickest passes I've ever seen. Whoa, over the grass, that didn't help. My bad, sorry about that, I just got my braking completely wrong on that one. Not proud of that. But we're okay. Into 5th, yeah, this is really nice now actually. Most of my commentary in this one hasn't been the best, but I just haven't had very much to talk about. You know, when you keep doing commentaries like this live over and over again, you do kind of run out of things to say. Which, for me, given I tend to make half-an-hour long videos and whatnot, is a bit rare. But, hey, you gotta make it work, right? You know, the only annoying thing about Le Mans Series races is when you do a tournament like this, there's a smaller points difference between places compared to when you win. That makes it a bit more difficult and makes it feel a bit more closer. It's a bit like the old Formula 1 system when they went 10-8-6-5, you know what I mean, rather than went 10-6-4. Typical Bernie makes a system worse than what it actually was in scoring wise, and I actually like the fact you got more points for a win compared to second. Anywho, over the line. 3 wins out of 3. Well, class wins anyway. I'm not actually on the track winning. But that's nice. Doing just enough to win. More of that, please. It's me and my teammate. I've got a 10-point lead, so that's looking pretty solid for us right now. Right, final race is drama, I believe. Yep.
He's the second place driver. Don't let him take you.
He's not second place, my teammate's in second. Stupid American.
Just worry about beating the cars in your class.
I'd have to hold the urge to sneeze just for a second there. What's this? I'm ahead of an LMP1. This wasn't part of the script. Whoa, a bit of a barge there. Whoa, and again. We're up to second. What is going on here? Whoa, bit on the grassy side there. Gave up a few spots there. Really, my main aim should be just to get the car home at this point. So that I have a 10-point lead in the championship over my own teammate in my class.
Third in your class. Well
Don't know
done.
what I'm doing racing the big boys for. I'm not going to win. It would be a bit like playing an F1 2013 career mode video again. You know, when you play F1 2013, when you do a career mode video at the start, you act like you have maximum attack mode at the start. Oh God, smoke!
I think a driver has spun out. I think that's Alan Timpany.
Tiffany's spun it there, but like, you see what I mean? Like an F1 2013 career at the start of a race, you've got to be super aggressive, pass as many people as you can, and then hold on most of the time, because when you play at that high difficulties, the cars that you overtake off the start are so much faster, but they're still really hesitant off the line. They're really reluctant to engage. So if you're really aggressive, you can pick off 2 or 3 people. It's crazy. Whoa. But what happened there? Completely missed the turn-in point there. Right, let's try this again. That's flat out. That isn't. I think we're in the same equipment. The difference is this is the battle for third. Bit of contact there, but we're okay. It looks like one of the LMP1s further back must have spun it or had a crash of some kind.
Well done, Harrison. You're leading your class.
So now, instead of fighting for fourth, we're now fighting for third. As Morris comes down the inside. Again, a little bit of contact, but we're okay. Just trying to play it safe now. Just get it home, do a Marquez, play the championship game. Come on now, a couple more corners. Slower section. Uh-oh. Morris all over the back of me here. Oh, that's under Friday. That's the LMP1 guy I was talking about, and that's we finished in third. We beat an LMP1 over the line. Where did he come from at the end, and what happened to him? He must have made a big mistake somewhere, but we actually finished in third. He beat Morris over the line, but couldn't beat me. We'll take it. Wow, how about that one? That was pretty crazy. But there you go, a 4-win, clean sweep of the championship, 58 points. We were second as a team with 98. That was excellent. So 100,000 rep for the European region.
We got some interest from some bigger sponsors. That means more money.
There we go, 4.3 million now as a result of that. Sponsors! Yokohama's in there now and everything. Okay, we'll leave it at that for this episode. That series took a little bit longer than I was hoping to, actually. So if I do this at one series an episode, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 head-to-heads, then one more head-to-head at the end. That's 10 to 15. There could be about 15 episodes to go in this series. Depends on how much I want to dedicate to a series or not. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I've been Harrison101. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Sayonara.